Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. How y'all doing out there today? Oh, God. Just finished eating. Ranko's here. So first, let's bring Ranko onto the stream. Hello, RankoHoshino. How you doing today?
Howdy, I'm doing pretty well.
So we have Phantasmagoria of flower. Oh, God, I forgot the last word.
Phantasmagoria of Flower View.
Flower View, that's it. And from what I've read about this game, the plot of this Toho game is spring is here and the flowers are blooming. All the flowers are blooming. Even the out-of-season ones.
Because of the 60 years. Because of the 60-year cycle that is actually referenced in the game.
Oh, jeez.
It apparently had the all flowers blooming thing had apparently occurred 60 years prior to this game.
Oh, jeez.
Interesting thing to note is that Chirno remembers it, but Kazami Yuka of Flower Yokai did not.
Oh, really?
Yes, the idiot remembered. Also, that means that Chirno is at least 60 friend in the series.
Ah. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right. Drink my key.
I could not find perfect survival replays of Lunatic or Extra for this game.
Oh, jeez. That's not good.
So instead, we're opting for score replays that I found.
Yeah.
I have actually played it. I actually had tried a bit of scoring for this game for a Chirno Day 1 year, a long time ago for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I did it with Chirno. We're watching the demo play right now.
Oh, this has 2-player?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
wow.
It is the second game in the series like it, and the only one with replays. Don't forget that Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghosts does not have replays.
That's right.
And Phantasmagoria of Phantasmagoria of Dim Dream was introduced before replays, being a PC 98 game.
PC 98.
Yeah, the first 5 Toho games do not have replays. Replays were, again, introduced in the embodiment of Scarlet Devil, the 6th. Also, clearly this is Lunatic.
Yeah. So this is just a demo?
Yeah, just a demo.
Yeah, I think I have a feeling.
A lot of the stuff that we would end up seeing in the latest full version of Toho, well, the 19th game anyway, it's carried over from this game, which is carried over from the 3rd game. But this has spell cards and like the oh, the absurdity of this game.
Oh, jeez.
Let me turn the volume down a bit more. Oddly enough, this game does have a MIDI option for the audio, but in the full release, it does not work.
Oh, jeez.
It is fully disabled.
What's the difference between Wave and MIDI?
Well, the older Toho games had 2 different audio choices other than off. Like, different quality, different instrumentation. MIDI only works up to this game's Trials release.
Ah.
But we've always been listening to Wave anyway, even with the older games. Because personally, that's how it is with the fandom.
Hey, Ignite, what's up?
Anyway, the story of this game. The game takes place in Gangsoku, of course. Spring
Uh-huh.
has arrived, but something is wrong. Flowers are blooming, and the fairies are becoming active as usual, but the amount of flowers and fairies is unnatural. Even non-spring flowers are blooming.
Mm-hmm.
Playing as one of 16 characters, the player must battle their way through 9
Mm-hmm.
and uncover the truth that behind the abnormal string. It's the 60-year cycle.
Oh,
Wherein
jeez.
wood, the sun, and spring are aligned. So literally every flower is blooming.
Oh, jeez.
And yeah. Tohokai Zuka. I recall there being a D in the Romaji for the Japanese title at some point.
Oh,
I guess
jeez,
they kind
Ignite,
of
your
decided that
AC's
was
busted?
unnecessary.
Shit.
Wow. That sucks.
Mm.
Eastern flower reflecting Eastern flower reflecting mound is the translation of the Japanese title. Of course, then there is the English subtitle Phantasmagoria Flower View.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, this game never received serious score play.
And according to that copyright date, this game turns 20 years old this year.
Yeah. This is the oldest Toho game available on Steam currently.
Ha, oh, jeez.
Apparently, the Steam release has... Huh?
Which, of course, means it predates Steam.
Yeah. I think there's something funny going on with the Steam releases online play. Like, I don't know how to what's up with the online play situation with that. I remember an unofficial solution being made for the original standalone CD release.
Oh?
But like, yeah, this game does have multiplayer. And Adonis was kind of used for it at some point, but that site's kind of gone. The site that hosted that is kind of gone.
Ah.
It may not be necessary. That type of stuff may not be necessary with the Steam release. But I'm not using the Steam release. I'm using the old standalone CD release from years ago. Also, if you want to play this game, there's an older translation patch for this game that uses the tierno.ttf file for playing in English that you would have to actually install to your font folder on your PC. But like, of course, we're playing this in Japanese, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, that's just funny. There is a tierno.ttf file out there for playing it with the old English translation.
Hmm.
I think that's just hilarious.
Jeez.
Also, I need to do some key config. I need to redo the key configuration. Shot is this, bomb is this, slow is this, skip is this, pause is this. Also, yes, I'm using VSync patch because I want to blow the window up to 720p size instead of the native 480p size. Yeah, this being one of the older games, you can't officially resize the window. And as you can see on the main menu, there isn't an extra stage, there is an extra mode.
Oh? Full screen
Yeah,
and window. Hmm.
Yeah.
Window.
We'll talk about extra mode when we get to the replay.
All right.
Of course, the game has the usual easy, normal, hard, and lunatic difficulties. And let me see. Well, obviously, we want the says, right? Because sometimes the difficulty descriptors can be pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
As we've already heard before.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, difficulty levels. Oh, by the way, this is the game that gave Chirno her reputation as an idiot.
Oh, God.
The screen layout legend lists a set of things numbered 1 through 9 in circles.
Oh, jeez.
And the number 9 is Baka, and it's labeled to Chirno's in-game sprite. I squid you not. This is exactly the game that gave her the label of 9-ball.
Oh, no.
This is the game where it comes from. This is it, guys. Yeah, encircled 9, Baka, in katakana. Anyway, translation. Difficulty level descriptions. Here we go. Easy, Daruma Grass. Yeah, Daruma Grass. A gentle difficulty level with the least attacks. Normal, Pheasant's Eye Narcissus. A standard difficulty level. Hard, Camellia Sasanqua, I guess. The attacks start off pretty hard. Lunatic heart. The other side. Alright, they're basic translations. Yeah. The difficulty of the other side. That is a translation. Also for extra, Saigyo Ayakashi, referring to the yokai tree in Yuyuka's garden. Keep dodging the sakura pretzels as they fall. That's just ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we start off with 5 characters. Takure Reimu, Kirisami Marisa, Izayoi Sakuya, Konpaku Yomu, and Reisen Urongen Inaba. They each have their own skills, and so on and so forth. And some of the characters in this game are ludicrously broken against the CPU. Imagine this game having proper balancing, okay? There is plenty of information on the English Touhou Wiki for translation purposes. Let me check something else. I want to look at the actual story page on the wiki real quick. A lot of different story. We'll deal with talking more about stuff later on. The characters in this game are mostly ones we've already seen prior to this game anyway.
Yeah.
Aside from Q. And there is some slight randomization of earlier opponents per player character. So even if you play the game again with the same character... By the way, to continuously fire, you need to repeatedly press the shot button. Or key, technically. And chaining is how you score. And there's a health meter. I have not played this game in forever. Yes, I'm playing on easy mode.
Ha.
Trust me, I have not played this game in forever, okay? I have not played this game in forever. Oh, by the way, I'm sure you noticed that when it calls you the winner, it calls the loser a dead parrot.
A dead parrot?
Yes. The winner is the winner. The loser is a dead parrot.
But it's not dead. It's pining for the fjords.
But yeah, we're getting remixes of previous themes in this game. We fought against Mystia Lorelei first. Now we're fighting against Lyrica Prism River, where are her sisters unlockable and non-story modes only. Her sisters do not have stories in this game. They are unlockable, however. Lyrica, what the hell? Also, yeah, holding down the button charges up attacks. The shot button, that is. Amy's a little busted in this game. Ramu, winner. Lyrica, dead parrot.
Oh, jeez.
That is probably one of the funniest things about this game, is just dead parrot. Oh, by the way, I got a couple of cubes in the mail today.
Oh?
Yeah, a cube and a 3x3. Mama let me order them off of thecubicle.com for my birthday.
Cool.
I also got regular show on DVD before my mom left for vacation. And I just had to splurge on Futurama for myself using my own funds. Which hilariously arrived on my birthday.
Well, that's good.
Thanks to 2-day shipping via Amazon.
Ignite, I recognize the dead parrot sketch reference. Yep.
Also, yeah, the shenanigans in this game. Your best bet is kind of just filling in your gauge and slightly spamming. Yeah, and that's all you need to do. That's the strategy with this game, is use your level 2 attacks and shoot. Yep, Inaba Tei, then Reisin Udongin Inaba. Yep, we're getting to reuse music, which is fine, since we are reusing characters. By the way, when they said easy mode, they weren't kidding, right?
Yeah.
The craziest thing that you can do with this game is play CPU versus CPU in the match mode, and put both CPU and put it to lunatic mode and watch them just last forever.
Oh, gee.
Also, yeah, the CPUs kind of have a little difficulty dodging Reimu's Yinging orbs.
What?
Alright.
Oh, from what? Ah, jeez.
Here we go, Konpaku Yomi. And behold, the damn staircase again.
Oh, God.
It's the staircase again. You thought you've seen it enough times in previous games? Well, here we go again, because we're fighting against Yomu. They also technically appear in Imperishable Night briefly upon maybe casting. It's like I think that like they're definitely all over they are all up in Perfect Cherry Blossom. Don't really get to see them in Imperishable Night despite Yomi being there, but that's because she's only a playable character aside from her last word spell. The stairs do also appear in Shoot the Bullet, of course. And the fighting games.
Yes, I did, hon. And the fighting games. So gee. Huh.
Also noteworthy is we're listening to her stage music from Perfect Cherry Blossom, not her boss theme. Also, every, 45 seconds or so, every so often Lily White appears during the stage and proves to be a nuisance, shooting her own bullets. And that is still how she declares the arrival of spring, because reasons. Bit of original music occasionally by the seemingly original music from time to time. It's like now for some music that we haven't heard on the Take It Easy stream before. And also, yes, of course, the different characters have different shapes and sizes for their scopes. When they are doing focused movement, of course, they get brought out. Lily White, get out of here! the game. I haven't been defeated yet. I have not yet become a dead parrot, but that could change soon.
I still can't believe that.
Time for some more different music with Samemaru Aya and her first game appearance in the series.
What, hon?
Okay, I was being a little sloppy there. Well, finally time for me to become a dead parrot.
Oh no!
Gotta try again.
Winner and dead parrot. I
Yep.
still can't believe that. Hey, what's up, Raven Wizard? How you doing today?
Yeah, Aya is a difficult opponent, to say the least.
I'm doing okay, Raven.
Time for someone new entirely. I mean, technically, we've already seen the characters introduced in this game anyway,
Oh, well, yeah.
in other situations, but it is time for Onozuka Komachi.
Hey, Ranko, if your channel were to
Yeah?
have a logo, what would you put in it?
Not really sure. But yes.
Excuse me.
Here we go. The Shinigami who has the ability to manipulate distance.
Oh, jeez.
She's the fairy woman that takes spirits to be judged by Shiki Eki, who was also introduced in this game, the Judge of Paradise.
Wait, manipulate distance. So does that mean she has her own built-in warp drive?
Potentially. Yes, this is the woman who throws coins around as Danmaku.
Coins?
Coins.
Ah. But they kind of look a little like the gold, silver, and bronze records I use for my sub badges.
That's a funny coincidence.
Although actually I don't think I have a bronze record. I think I have regular, silver, gold, purple, and blue. Or blue and purple, I should say.
Did I really choose easy mode? Yes, unlocking extra mode, it does allow for use of easy mode, by the way.
Okay, now she's the dead parrot.
Yeah, time for the final battle. Against the Judge of Paradise, Shikieki. The funny thing is that people once upon a time thought her full name was Shikieki Yamazanadi. It's not the case. Her surname is Shiki. Her given name is Eiki. Her title is Yamazanadi. Yes, it is spelled with an X, by the way.
Which try to use the unstuck
translates
thing.
to Judge of Paradise.
Oh, you got it?
Huh?
No, I'm talking to Dana. Her ship was stuck in the texture.
On the English wiki, her name is written as... okay. Yeah, and on the English Toho wiki, her name is written as Eiki Shiki Denakame, then Yamazanadi. Pointing out that her name is not ridiculously long. She has the ability to, with perfect precision, make judgment of right and wrong.
Oh, geez.
In black and white. And her theme, Fate of 60 Years. Pointing out the 60-year cycle. The things that she does during this game is just basically telling people to do their jobs. That's it.
And
all the enemies in the stage are cosplaying her.
Oh, God. Even the ones she's fighting against.
Yes. She's a very high-ranking official in the afterlife as well, of course. She's pretty powerful. And she will lecture a person when she feels like it is necessary. But generally speaking,
yes,
her advice would end up being pretty good. And yes, even Lily White cosplays the judge.
Oh, God.
A bit of a fan nickname of Lily White is Lily Black.
Oh?
It's the case that all the big named people in the afterlife use the laser fan layout attacks. Because we saw something like that with Yuyuko and Perfect Cherry Blossom as well. Early something, yeah, like half of that fan. I'm on my last attempt, by the way. My last life, by the way.
Ouch! You don't want to be a dead parrot.
One more dead parrot and the game's over.
Yeah.
Also heard Special Don Maki, the Rod of Remorse, I think it is. Looks oddly like a hot dog to fans. Flaming hot dogs. They are not.
What's my favorite thing about the Switch 2, Raven Wizard? Well, I think the biggest thing I like about it is, well, it's a Switch 2. No, the games, Switch 1 games do run a lot better on it. Some places where Splatoon 3 even kind of chugs, no longer chugs.
I did it.
There you go. You did it.
I beat one story without continues.
Yeah. And Animal Crossing doesn't chug, no matter how badly you load your town as well.
I didn't have a terrible time with that, but then again, I didn't go overboard with decorating my island anyway. It never really mattered. There was a bit of chugging occasionally on other islands, sure. But I haven't played that game in so long, it also kind of doesn't matter now.
I'm having my friends over for tea. I'm sorry, I will never tire of that meme.
Yeah. And then, there we go, the two new characters relative to the series. Komachi and Eiki.
Hey, they did come over.
Yep. From the afterlife, no less. Like, Rashiki-sama, don't you have important business to tend to?
I have to admit, one thing about Genso Skydrift is everything's in English. I mean, you can set it so that everything's in English, and the dialogue is just nuts.
It's pretty Toho style dialogue for sure.
Yeah, it's like with the amusement park on the moon. It's like Reimu's like, tear this down immediately.
Yes, we're going to even have tea with the highest judge of paradise.
Oh, so I was actually right? Oh my god.
We're having mealtime.
She is having a hangout with the one she just fought against.
Yep. Just having a little picnic. Why
A
not?
little picnic, trading some GGs. GGs.
Also
yeah,
observing
GGs.
the flowers.
What?
Also observing the flowers. Technically, we're not supposed to be showing this.
Oh, why?
Zin requested that no one showed the endings, but whatever. He'd like making that happen in streams. It's fine.
Oh, geez.
He's never really done anything about it.
Yet. Just be glad he never sold it to some big corpo.
Yeah. He still maintains the series himself. Like, sure, he gets the releases through Steam, but whatever. He may get a bit of help with that, but he's still the big guy in charge. It's still an indie series.
Oh, I know, hon. I know. Not really. You love the magnets for Joy-Cons and they're strong. Yeah, they are very strong. The magnets are great. Don't have to worry about any more clips shearing off.
The funny thing is that I have Joy-Con chargers for both Switches, and I haven't been using my Joy-Cons really. That does mean that I no longer need to hook my Joy-Con ones to a Switch to recharge them anymore.
Well, we'll be using Joy-Cons tomorrow for bowling.
Yeah. I'll have them charged up for sure.
The mouse took a while to get used to. Ah.
You have to use the mouse for Mario Paint.
Yeah, I assume the shoulder for mouse mode of the shoulder and the trigger buttons, one is left click and one's right click.
Probably. I haven't played Mario Paint since years ago.
Oh, that is right. Yeah, I haven't used my Joy-Cons in mouse mode yet. Although I hear that the Mario Paint in the NSO does support using Joy-Con mice and USB mice.
Yeah. USB mice is required for play on Switch 1 anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll keep playing for a bit. Or then again, we could just go ahead and watch the replays now if you want.
Okay.
And then play more afterward.
That sounds like a plan.
But we got an idea of what the game is like then and there. I'm sure you'd love to see regular score play, right? Since that's kind of the best thing we've got for professional play in this game, I guess. Let's watch the replays. A replay by FSX and a replay by HND. Lunatic and Extra, respectively. When you beat the game with all the characters except for the ones introduced in this game, and get all the good endings aside from theirs, you unlock Extra mode to play as Komachi and then Eiki. And then when you beat that stuff, you unlock them for the main story mode. That's how this game works. The Extra mode is something very special. We'll see that in the second replay of this game that I have downloaded just today.
Oh, Raven asks how you're doing, Ranko.
I'm doing pretty well. Both replays are done as Shiki Eiki. These are like the highest scores that I could find on like one website. And here we go. The Baka opponent. A 9-ball. We even get a remix of Chirno's EOSD theme.
Is there a reason why the player isn't shooting?
I'm waiting for the right moment. Scoring is very different in this game. I cannot explain score play. The player will shoot at some point. Possibly. I think that it's like, I have not watched these replays before because like, they were doing some setup, okay?
There we go.
They were doing some setup, intentionally doing very specific things to maximize score. Yeah, a bit of setup is required for maximum scoring in this game. But as we've seen with their demo beforehand, the Lunatic gets to be kind of up to the brim with bullets. We're basically seeing the final story that we would engage through in this game. Early save version of it. And back to waiting for a specific setup, a very specific opportunity to shoot again. So it's going to be with every stage then, I guess. Like, I haven't seen score play of this game in forever either. It certainly starts off calmly enough, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you kind of don't do much right away. Probably enough to make you forget that it's lunatic.
I know, right? A human colony in the Delta Quadrant? Oh, it wasn't really a colony. It was basically some sort of cryogenic storage area or stasis storage area. Although Enterprise came upon a human colonized world in which someone took basically an entire Wild West town and dropped it onto another M-class planet. Yeah.
The shenanigans in Star Trek sometimes can be hilarious. Yeah, sometimes the shenanigans can be oddly hilarious in their own way. Funky things have definitely happened in the future, or a future anyway.
Hmm? Huh.
More relaxation.
I don't know how it usually looks in this screen. I don't pay that much attention.
I'm sure it gave you a bit of insight to this game scoring nonsense, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the right moment to start getting going. Also, because Tay is never actually a stage boss, she doesn't actually have her own theme. She didn't actually have her own theme music prior to this game. Having been introduced as the Stage 5 mid-boss of Imperishable Night meant that she kind of just used the stage as mid-boss, that's it. And then there was also the Last Word music, because she does have her own Last Word spell card, of course, Ancient Duper. With the laser walls and the high-speed bullets. But that also would not count as her own theme either. Also, yeah, the swirly things that Aki summon up on the opposite side of the field do slow players down when entered. But yeah, this is also Aya's first appearance within the games. She had appeared previously in printed form. And I think, if I remember correctly, some printed work was also released at around the same time as... I just need to do some research then. We have a replay going on in the background, so that means I'm not actually playing. So I can look things up if I want to. How's the game? Fine. It's just, like I said earlier, it's just been a very long time since I've actually played this, because honestly, I wouldn't call this my favorite game in the series at all. It's not very, it doesn't rank very high for me for whatever reason. Maybe it's because it is from the other main series games, or how they tend to be, the regular Danmaku games. I don't know, it's just a little hard to say. That could be it, though. That could be it. Jenny.JohooWiki. .net. Yeah. Let's see. Main page. It works. Bohemian Archive in Japanese Red. Another Touhou Bunkacho title, but this is printed stuff, not a game. Yeah, Touhou Bunkacho. Bohemian Archive in Red. Of course, Eastern Wordflower album. Once again. Bohemian Archive in Japanese, released on the 11th of August 2005. It is a collection of articles written in-universe by Aya for her newspaper, columns by Zune on some of his music, an interview, and fan comics. A CD featuring music, wallpapers, and a demo of Phantasmagoria: A Flower View is included with each copy. So, like, this slightly predates this game in terms of release timing, but like they are supposed to go together, kind of. They were released around the same time as each other. So that's pretty fun. There are plenty of articles and interviews. And let's see, memoranda of feature locations in Games Tokyo, Scarlet Devil Mansion, Hakugyokuro, Agente, and Hakure Shrine. Music information. Yeah, music columns. Comics, and an interview with Zune. Introduction to Touhou game design. But there are more than 160 pages to this thing. But yeah, Bohemian Archive in Japanese Red. That is also a thing. It is official, and yep, it is an official thing. It's unfortunate that we're not going to get to see that on stream this time, but who cares, right? Like, it exists, sure, but we can't show it. Because we're here to talk about this game. Maybe some people care, but I'm sure there's stuff to look at I mean, you can look at stuff on the wiki, on the English wiki, translation. Maybe not. But like there is some information. There is some information. There has to be information somewhere online, I'm sure. And take a look at that book somewhere. Yeah, Bohemian Archive in Japanese Red. I haven't really looked into it myself. Page is 167. 3 different illustrators, 3 different comic artists. But the main writer, of course, the writer is still Zune. It's been a while since, it's been about 20 years since that book was published, of course. Yeah. Just some interesting trivia kind of related to this game, like related to the 20th anniversary nonsense. Also, yes, I would like to point out one thing interesting about this game. Another interesting thing about this game.
Yeah.
The spell card background for 8 spell cards. Yeah, specifically. If you can somehow see past the lattice pattern, you will see the Last Judgment. A real life painting. Yeah, Aki spell card background makes use of the real-life painting of the Last Judgment, which is fitting for her because she is a judge.
Yeah.
The Last Judgment is by Michelangelo. Yeah, Michelangelo painting is in. That's probably one of the other more interesting things about this series. Having real artwork, real painting, having real photography in the series is kind of interesting. Like, don't forget, one of the photos from the Apollo 11 mission is one of Adrian's non-spell backgrounds in Imperishable Night. So yeah, real-world stuff has somehow made its way in one way or another. But again, technically, Gensokyo exists in what would be considered the real world anyway, just separate from everywhere else. Cut off from the rest of the world by a big, powerful barrier.
Oh, Dana's doing that Star Trek quest again. The one where you help the Klingons destroy an Iconian doomsday machine, and the big Klingon captain decides that the only way to weaken it is to basically sacrifice his life by flying into the doomsday machine's maw. And he flies his ship into it, singing a Klingon battle tune. Now that's honor.
Yeah. Sing your way to an honorable death.
Yep.
They shall sing songs of my glorious battle. Yep. That they will. That they will. As per usual, this being Dune's music, the music is pretty good, right?
Well, music's always good.
Yeah. Toho music tends to just be really good. It's almost always been like that. Maybe some of it's not the best out there, but like that's a matter of opinion. It's all subjective, obviously, but I think to really I like to listen to it while I'm doing other stuff, like playing Mario Kart Wii or playing Pokemon or whatever else I feel like listening to when I feel like listening to music during streams. If it isn't Sonic music that I'm listening to, it's probably Toho music that I'm listening to. And some form or another. In one way or another. What?
Oh, Dana wants to know if there's a way to stop the ship from auto-fire. I think the only way, hun, is to just simply not start it in the first place.
Oh, hey, by the way, look at all the extra lives the player has now at the top left of the screen.
Oh my god.
And sometimes dying is the answer to scoring. So as to clear even more bullets, I guess. So yeah, with score play, if you wanted to maximize your score, you're going to end up becoming additionally. I remember that much about scoring in this game. Aside from like doing an enemy attack, it's like enemy chaining. Maybe it is a good thing that I decided to start up the replays now, huh?
Yeah? Oh.
I'd be done by now, but just shoot me dead. Shoot me dead.
So here we are. We've got replays wherein the player plays as what is seen to be the final boss of this game. That then raises the question of who is her final opponent, right? It's Reimu. But we'll get to see that at the end of on the final episode of this replay, the final stage. They're called episodes. Also, yes, Aya is kind of hilariously busted in this game as well, like super broken the missile thingies, the speedy missile homing stuff. Some CPUs tend to have a little trouble dealing with them. Also, Medicine Melancholy was introduced in this game, and she has a similar mechanic. It's like slow down Smog to Aki. Their slow down Smog for those two characters is also kind of obnoxious to deal with, and the stuff does actually stack together the slower your character goes when traveling through the slow down Smog, either being poison or aging, I guess. It's like otherworld Smog. I don't know. But like, yeah, there are definitely some characters in this game that are obviously not balanced properly relative to the rest of the game's cast members. And that's what makes it kind of special, I guess. Like, imagine June's games just making sense. That'll never happen. Because they're all silly games for one reason or another. Can't let yourself become trapped by common sense, of course. We got the diligent and usually on top of her game, Aki on the left, and the somewhat lazy and maybe sometimes chatty Komachi on the right. Yeah. At least that's how I think of them. This music, by the way, this like Komachi's theme. As I recall, my wifey bun isn't exactly the biggest fan of this particular theme.
Oh,
I like it. And time for the last episode. I mean stage. Last episode. The final boss when playing as Aki is Reimu. I mentioned that I was a little quiet about it. So I guess canonically speaking, Reimu is indeed defeated at least at some point in the series. But it's not that big of a deal because it's not like anything wrong afterward. It's just Don Maki battling. It's fine. But it goes to show you that Reimu doesn't always win.
True enough.
There was also the case of possibly the team solving the Imperishable Knights incident happening to have been the Scarlet team, which is made of Sakuya and Remilia. And by playing as that team, or well, either character separately, after all 4 good endings from the team, you end up fighting against Reimu in stage 4, so like, yeah, if that is the canon story, then Reimu also technically loses there too. But like, yeah. It all works out in the end anyway, of course. Might be a little surprising. Reimu is capable of not winning all the time, but there you go.
Remember this used to be difficult? Seriously.
I know, hon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! I think we just lost you, Ranko.
No, I'm still here. I'm just dropping frames.
Yeah. All right, let me just reload. Oh, geez. There we go.
Oddly enough, my laptop briefly lost its connection while I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh earlier for my stream, and then, but weirdly enough, OBS did not give me the disconnected error.
Oh, geez.
Weird. Let's see. Sometimes I think of things and immediately forget them.
What, hon? Oh, geez. On where? Oh. Well, they figure about 75% of all Twitter traffic is bots.
Just political influence bots trying to convince each other of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, God. I think Rocco's frame dropping again.
Yeah.
What, hon?
Yep. Big lasers.
Danger. Death ray.
That's a good thing I really like this theme, because we're hearing a lot of it, that's for sure. It's been on the longer side anyway.
Well, it just may be mode lunatic you're playing in.
Let's see. 3 characters. I'm trying to think. Which characters were introduced in this game? Which character was brought into the game series in this game? Which character was introduced in this game to the series? Like Kazami Yuka is from the PC 98 games, being the final boss of Lotus Land story, and a playable character in Mystic Square, but she also appears in this game as a potential opponent and playable character, and it's her only playable appearance in the Windows games. Unfortunately, she also does not appear in the bullet. Something about link manipulation, but she's also ridiculously strong physically. Kind of rendering her ability kind of moot for combat.
Yeah.
She's a powerful yokai that just also happens to be able to manipulate plants. She has her own garden, the Garden of the Sun, attached to flowers. You leave her alone, she'll leave you alone. Good luck. Disconnect.
No. Aw, man. Oh, jeez. You've been having very good streaming luck recently.
It briefly said I had no Wi-Fi connection.
Oh God, your Wi-Fi reception's acting up again. Yep, it says you're completely offline.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
I should be live again.
Yeah. I hope. I'm just seeing a still frame.
That's because the game is paused.
Oh. Oh, okay. I see it says return to game. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, admittedly, I don't know how long this replay is because I just grabbed it and didn't watch beforehand because, like,
really?
That's one of the things I was doing. I was just not exactly on the ball in advance, okay?
Oh, wow. Bullet Hell Games. Yes, Kerploff, what's up? Yeah, Ranko is a big fan of Toho projects. It's like one of her favorite franchises, if not her favorite franchise. I mean, her VTuber is a yokai. I mean, of course, you can't see it on the screen here.
Yokai.
Of course, you can't see it on the screen here because she doesn't use her.
It's among my favorite franchises for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely my favorite PC games. My favorite shooting game series. STGs, that is. And these games kind of have some of my favorite music to listen to.
Yeah.
It is this game series that led to me meeting my wifey bun. Through YouTube. Yeah, she has all the games, by the way. We're just watching a replay, though. Some lunatic score play. Since I unfortunately could not find perfect survival replays of this game on Lunatic or Extra. I've had a couple of more occasions of dropping 0 frames for streams, but not too long ago. That's like I've had some luck and some good. Don't know what the cause of anything is. So like I decided to just go ahead and drop my bitrate anyway.
Ah.
I think like a maybe perfect survival will exist. Like difficulties in this game somewhere, but I didn't find the replay file. I saw something about this on YouTube, but I was like, I don't feel like grabbing YouTube stuff this time when replays exist anyway. Just to show what I feel like showing.
Yeah, I can definitely tell you dropped the bitrate. It's harder to read the scores.
Gotta do what you gotta do, though.
Mm-hmm.
And we're dying because we gotta score as much as possible. So, like, I don't know how much longer this one is gonna go on for, okay?
Understood.
Lunatic CPUs are kind of ridiculous in this game. I'm looking at the score in-game myself.
Oh, by the way, interesting episode of Strange New Worlds today. Apparently, Star Trek did another eldritch horror genre episode. Basically, an old evil has been released, and the Gorn don't like it very much. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The final score of this replay is at nearly 750 million points, so I don't know. We're getting somewhere with the score in this game. Yeah, I don't know. The score playing in this game properly is kind of it seems to be kind of exhausting, you know? So I don't think we're going to be winning. We may or may not be winning here. Oh, there we go. Yep, there we go. That was the final. That was it. That was the end of it. The final score was 749,744,450 points. This replay was uploaded on the 15th of May, 2017. And the other replay that I grabbed is from the 29th of December 2010, which we are going to watch now. And I will get to explain what the heck is up with the extra mode for not being its own stage. Ready, Emmy?
Ready.
You ready, huh?
Let's do it.
I can always play more of this game some other time. The trick about this extra mode is that you start with half a health point. Both you and the CPU, you have a timer to wait down for the opponent to become invincible again. Yeah. During the countdown timer, the opponent is invincible. Once that timer runs out, the moment they get hit, they die. And the funniest thing is, despite the bullets looking lunatic, the CPU is on easy mode. The only reason they don't die immediately is because of the gameplay and the timed invincibility. Okay, that is the trick to extra mode in this game. And each time you, on the other hand, die and end up retrying, the timer starts at a lower count. So yeah, if you don't get it done on the first try, each subsequent try
All
will
right.
take less time. So like, yeah. And we're already on stage 3, by the way. Yeah, this game's extra mode is kind of ridiculous too. We're just shooting through the stages super quickly, guys.
What? I don't know.
Yeah, you get this extra mode unlocked by clearing story mode with all but like 2 of the characters that can be played as in story mode, getting all those good endings. Yes, easy mode works. And then clearing extra mode with Komachi gives you Eiki's extra mode. And then clearing that gives you them in story mode. Yeah. Which ultimately means that the final boss that you fight against in this game, if you do everything,
If you do everything. Uh-oh. No! Ranko's gone again.
and disconnected in.
Ah! The fuck? Tentative episode title, Doggone Dagon.
I should
Yeah.
be live again.
All right, let me refresh. Come on. There we go. Or it was no. It says you're live, but all right. It's paused. Okay,
Yeah.
just like before.
And we get to see that the timer started at a lower amount after taking the arrow to the knee. I mean, wait, what? One can only imagine how weird scoring in this mode is.
Emo.
One would hope this replay would not be as long as the Lunatic replay, just because of how extra works. So ultimately, because it's in ultra mode instead of an ultra mode, Ultimately, because if it's an extra mode instead of an extra, there is no extra boss introduced in this game.
Oh, what the hell?
And yes, you can tell when the deaths are intentional.
You've got to be kidding me.
What?
Paramount Plus is actually playing through my capture card.
Wow, okay. That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
The dead parrot thing for popping up for Aya is extra funny because she's a bird girl.
Oh, jeez.
She's a crow tengu. She's not a parrot, she's a crow.
Let me see something. Wait a minute. What? Oh, that's why.
Drop
well,
the
I will
bit
say-
rate even more.
Well, the output from Paramount Plus does show up in the capture card.
Immediate spell attack from Reimu. Reimu.
Huh. Yeah, I play it through the Apple TV, hon. Because the Apple TV's hooked up to the capture card.
2 minutes. A starting timer. No, let's reduce that. By dying. I mean, becoming a dead parrot.
He's not dead, he's resting. Hector, Xander, how you doing today?
Hello, you two.
This Tengu is no more. She has ceased to be.
Yeah. But yeah, we've got Reimu popping up as, well, a final boss.
Not that we can actually see much because you have to drop the bitrate so much.
Well, the game's over now. Final score. $591,207,050.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot.
You might be wondering why I bomb spam unnecessarily. That's because I'm trying to get my end of stage score up for extra lives, says the comment for this replay.
You
Got
heard
the
Parrot went into auto.
replays off of
Yeah.
a friend's website. Yeah, I got the replays off of a friend's website. But yeah, I don't know what. She's not dead, she's resting. Yeah. Dare I put my outfit back to normal? Let's risk it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put that 0 back into the bit rate. And whatever happens, happens, right?
Yeah. Oh, it looks like OpenRec is celebrating its 10th anniversary.
What a funny coincidence.
Yeah.
We're going to be celebrating Toho Games' 10th anniversary this month. You know, one of the games that we have already visited, we're revisiting it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. Also, hilariously, on the same day, Gensei Skydrift's original version 1.0 release for PC is turning 10. Yeah. Gensei Skydrift is basically 10 years old now, guys.
Cool.
It was released during the same Comic event as Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, at least as far as the 1.0 release is concerned. Much like Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom itself. So, like, that's just an interesting bit of trivia, guys. Yeah, maribelhearn.com, managed by actually a person that I know from the Toho community. The guy that's responsible for putting this website together, managed to archive all of Gensoku, all the replays from, or at least as many of the replays from replays.gensoku.org as possible. There is a complete archive of those replays with the same search functionality as said website. That old on the 25th of September 2019, gensoku.org expired and became inaccessible as of the 30th.
Oh, what became inaccessible again?
gensoku.org, another fan website.
Oh, jeez.
That hosted replays. Thankfully, it's been archived. Yep, it's the unofficial replay uploading site has unofficially been, well, I guess it, but yeah, I guess it's officially unofficial, but like, it's been archived. So like, my older replays are uploaded somewhere. And yeah, traffic from me has been made note of by the person that made the website, the archive stuff. So that's pretty fun. Not too long ago, I actually added the guy as a friend on Discord. I have managed to get my thanks to the correct person for the website. Because I've made use of it a good number of times so far. Alright, want to play? I guess I can play some more, right?
Sure. Yeah, we have time.
One thing not to do right now is pit lunatic CPs against each other in match mode. Because that could go on. Let's play as Marisa. It's like, yeah, we've got other characters that can appear as different bosses. Instead of a circle around Reimu, we got a scope that goes infinitely forward for Marisa. Also, yes, in extra mode, you start with no extra lives. Apparently, there are no movement replays of this game that score pretty high as well. As in, the player never presses the directionals in this game for those couple of replays that I saw online, but decided not to download. I just decided to go with some older stuff that from a site that I'm familiar with. A full meter filling item. Full gauge, yay, and I ended up not using that too well.
Huh.
Also noteworthy, if you've been looking at the, giving it the extra details of this game some attention. Both players get the same opponents in the same. They get the same enemy fairies in the same order always. I mean, that does make things fair for multiplayer as well, of course.
Well, yeah.
Marisa may also be kind of good in this game. With her lasers coming from behind on the opponent's screen. The opponent's playing field. Once upon a time, I just mashed the to try to win. Now I'm trying to be a little bit more it's like I tried to. What I'm trying to say is I've learned to be more methodical with my attacking, guys. At some point. Rather than blindly attacking, it's better to be a little more precise with your shooting. I have a little bit of strategy going on here. Yoshi's Island anniversary this week. Yoshi's Island, Chrono Trigger, Mega Man X3, Donkey Kong Country 2. I went through New Game Plus mode for Chrono Trigger's 30th anniversary this year, actually.
Cool.
Back in March. Hold on, let me pause this game real quick to look. Chrono Trigger. The Super Famicom version, having been released on the 11th of March, 1995. Yeah, just wanted to check that. I did play through New Game Plus using the same fan retranslation patch stuff as my initial stream through of the game. So ultimately, I got all 12 endings on the Super Nintendo version.
Well, that's good.
I've gotten all the endings before on the PS1 version.
Hey, what's up, Fishy?
And I will say that to this day, the worst version of Chrono Trigger is the PS1 version.
Yeah, Kurt Pop says 1995 was a great year for games.
Yeah. A lot of good classics were released that year. I still have my Super Nintendo cartridge for Chrono Trigger.
And of course, the PlayStation 1 was released in the US in 1995 as well. Well, it was released in Japan in 94 and the US in 95.
Hey, look, what are happening with Saki's knives.
You keep seeing me in Inkopedia.
Emmy.
Well, I have a user page in Inkopedia. Yeah?
Emmy.
Yeah?
When Sakia has her knives used on her opponent, she throws them from her field, from her playing field to the opponent's playing field. Oh my goodness, yes. The fourth wall got broken. More or less. The wall of separation between the players' fields gets broken by Saki's knives. Also, more different music. Noteworthy is that this game does not use imperishable night music for Reimu or Marisa either. I mean, aside from Kei having no music of her own prior, anyway. Yeah, defeating it, Lily White gives you items. Dang it, Raimi, you are so hard to fight and play against. Yes, the Yin Yang orbs are not full hitbox.
Hey,
Hey there,
what's up, Kyomei?
Kyobro.
Nothing much.
Also, we got to wish happy birthday to Estabro.
Yeah. Was it today or yesterday? I don't remember what day.
He brought it up last night.
Huh?
He brought it up last night.
So, yesterday, right?
I guess so.
Okay. I don't even know what today is, okay? I don't even know what day today is.
Today is the 7th of August. It is a Thursday.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did I think that today was the 5th and a Wednesday?
The 5th is
How
my
would
mom's
that even
birthday.
Yeah. My brain is so messed up right now. It's all over the place.
Oh, Fishy says you did the JP teas. Yeah, I did contribute a lot to the JP Splatoon 2 Splatfest teas.
What?
No, I'm talking about Inkopedia.
Oh. I was like, there's another Splatfest coming up.
No.
Actually, there were rumors that there may be one coming up in 2 weeks. If so, we'll know about it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it was. Wait, today's a Thursday. You just
Yeah.
said that it's a Thursday.
Yeah.
Technically, I think it was wrong.
Yeah, if there is a Splatfest
I was the
coming
one
in
that
2
said
weeks,
it.
then it would be announced on Twitter tomorrow.
Is that
We don't know, Kerplot. They think it might be the rice bread and what was it? Rice bread and
Why would they write
pasta? They think it might be the rice bread pasta
Pasta.
one.
But why did the bitch pick that one?
I don't know, because it was August Splatfest last year.
But currently we're getting one Splatfest per season anyway.
Well, we did get one in February earlier this year. Granted, that one was also a rerun. It was the Chocolate Splatfest.
Whatever happens, happens, I guess.
Yeah. But like I said,
We
if
still
there is a
haven't seen
Splatfest,
Yuka or medicine.
but like I said, if there is a Splatfest in 2 weeks, then it will then it will be announced tomorrow. In all likelihood.
Wonder why they would have a Splatfest this month, though.
I don't know why they have one in February.
Who knows?
A lot of folks are hoping for a Grand Fest rerun in September. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I think that they will do a big Splatfest in September, but not a Grand Fest.
Well,
make any
we'll
sense.
see. I hope
They
they
might use
rerun
the Grand
Splatfest,
Fest.
not Grand
They
Fest.
might use the Grand Fest area, but it won't be the same theme, I'd assume. Like that kind of thing. You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I could see that. Yeah.
Kind of like the big man, but in the Grand Fest area.
The Grand Splat Lane Bowl.
I know. I can't believe we'd only see that tricolor battlefield once. Yeah, I know. We've only seen it for Big Run once, too.
Okay, I was getting a little greedy trying to go for the full power item. I think there's some kind of timer in the main game, main part of this game as well. Okay, so the second attempt against Komachi was a no-hit run for me.
Oh, geez.
Oh, good grief.
I guess Kamachi's the dead parrot then.
Call me a dead parrot once and I'll win the next time. Maybe.
I still can't believe I still can't believe that we found the Toho Project kart racer game, sorta, kinda.
It's something.
Well, there is actually a kart racer game too, but it's based off of another franchise, like called Fumo or something.
If the genre exists, there's probably a crossover of it anyway. The amount of Toho fan games out there that exist, yeah, they cannot be counted. There are so many unofficial Toho games, it's insane. Like, there are RPGs as well, of course. Like, we've got Toho style, like Pokemon style Toho games. We've got Toho Mother as a thing.
Toho Smash?
Well, I haven't seen anything about anything like that yet. But we already have official fighting games anyway.
To be fair, part of me was almost expecting Toho characters to appear in Smash Ultimate.
That would have been crazy.
I could have seen Reimu and Marisa in Smash Ultimate.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Cake? You're hoping the final Splatoon 3 update will be tricolor for all, whether there's a Splatfest or not. Yeah, I'm hoping so too. Because then I can do mini fests. If they have Splatfest mode and PBs, bicolor and tricolor, I can do mini fests in Splatoon 3 finally.
This game can be pretty rough. Yeah, this game can be kind of rough, not gonna lie.
I cannot equip more than one item of
Everyone has their own individual ending, their own different character reactions. Translations on neon.tohowiki.net, of course. Or they exist online, of course. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. If you know where to look, you can find translations. It's just that most of the games in this series are not playable in English officially. Well, given how long the playthroughs have taken, I think we're almost done here, actually, for tonight.
All right. A little early, but we kind of ran out of stuff to do with this game.
Huh?
So we kind of ran out of stuff to do with the game.
There's more stuff to do in this game. We can revisit it again some other time. Like play through more of it like we did with the Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghosts, of course. And the fighting games.
True enough. So what are we doing next week?
I will tell you in a moment once we get to the music room, okay?
Oh, okay. The music room, yes.
I want to get through the credits first.
Yeah. In the meantime, I did give you and Keelmay both shout-outs. Be sure to follow them both. Ranko is a yokai VTuber. Of course, you can't see her yokai form here right now, but
Right.
But when she's not recording, she does put it up on the screen. And
right now.
And Keelmay is
when I'm also not playing PC. When I'm also not playing PC games, because I want to actually give the resources to the games, not my model. So, like, when I play Toho, I also don't do VTubing.
And Ranko is a Keelmay is a Sea Bunny VTuber.
Yeah.
And
right now,
he streams kind of well, yeah, his internet is kind of down. His internet's kind of down right now. I think he's just going through his phone for Discord right now.
Yeah.
And your Discord can't do tethering? I mean, your phone can't do tethering, huh?
What does that mean?
He doesn't know what that is.
Oh, accessing the internet on your computer by using your phone as a wireless hotspot.
It can, but I cannot stream like that.
You can't stream through it. Yeah.
It doesn't even want to open Twitch chat.
Gotcha. But Keelmay is also part of our V-Cephalo group as well. After all, a sea bunny is another type of inkfish.
Alright, we're going to let the game run another demo before we hit up the music room.
Oh?
Yeah, let the game... I'm just going to sit on the title screen.
Mm-hmm.
Also, version 1.50a. That's actually hilariously high for a Toho game.
Oh, jeez, yeah. All right, demo time.
Reimu versus Marisa. I would not be surprised if this is lunatic mode. Now we can play more of the stories at some other time. Just another option for Take It Easy streams when we don't feel like playing Pokemon, I guess.
Yeah.
I looked over to the right playing field and noticed that not like the amulet circles that the red amulet circles that Reimu fired out as a boss opponent did not have fully formed circles in all cases.
Ah.
Like, so I think the game hit the bullet limit with that thing pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, some bullets are just straight up not forming.
Oh, someone says, by the way, Shiny Wuxian is available in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet now, if you haven't gotten it already.
Wuxian, yeah, then they're about to go on to Chien Pao next.
Shiny Wuxian.
You're not supposed to normally be able to get the Treasures of Ruin and Shiny form in the base game of Scarlet, like in Scarlet and Violet. They are Shiny Lock Pokemon. Those 4 legendaries.
Yeah, like I said,
among others.
I was about to say, Kyomei, you should, I mean, assuming you can still launch Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as a single-player mode, you should,
I need to connect to the internet to do that.
You need to connect to the internet to activate event
crap.
raid.
Yeah,
Yeah, event raids require an internet connection to at least get them into your game.
Oh, grand. Just frickin' grand.
Yeah.
Facepalm.
Weirdly enough, not too long ago, I ran into a terrible... Hey, Kyomei. Weirdly enough, not too long ago, while I was doing the den checking, I encountered a 7-star den. It was the Terranormal Dragonite. Weirdly enough, despite usually not going into online mode at all.
Oh, Kerplop asks, corn grass? Yes, no, or what? For a Splatfest idea. Although technically it is part of the grass family.
So yeah. I was trying to figure out what was going on with the 7-star Dragonite raid, and I found out that there is no specific list for that level of raids. On Bulbapedia, it goes from level 1 through 6 and the rest, and technically all 7-star raids are event raids. They get their own page. Separate from the raid Pokemon list.
Technically, I could use my hotspot for the internet.
Oh, by the way, I was watching this VTuber VOD this morning. It was Iron Mouse and Henya from about a year or more ago. And they were talking about cultural differences between Puerto Rico and Japan. And and there was one heartbreaking moment in it. About almost 10 minutes into it, they mentioned we belong at V Shoujo, and I'm like, no, that did not age well at all.
You want to know what did age well?
What?
Michimoto, we ended up reading tarot cards for the company, and they were all bad cards. In February. They were all bad cards.
Now let's listen to AT's
My mom used to do tarot cards. They were all bad cards. My mom used to do tarot readings.
You know what's funny? Henya said in that video, though, that she learned English first and then learned Japanese later. You know, despite being Japanese. I just found that as kind of weird. Yeah, Henya said. Henya said she learned Japanese first, then she learned English, and when she was learning English, she forgot some Japanese. And Iron Mouse said she was the same way. She learned Spanish first, and then learned English, and then just started speaking English more and more, and she started forgetting Spanish.
Goodness.
Yeah.
That tends to happen.
So anyway, we've not yet. Despite all the playing that we have seen here, we have not actually seen all the characters in the game yet.
Oh, that's
so.
right.
For some other time, I guess we could play more of this game, but that will not happen this month.
Right. What
there is a
music. It looks like it says cosmic something, or does it just say cosmic? Cosmic.
Where?
Under where it says music on your screen right now.
I don't see anything saying cosmic.
You don't? I mean, it's on the very bottom of your streamed
Of the background?
video. Yeah, in the background.
With the lily plant.
Yeah.
Let me look. Let me go
In
to
that-
Spriter's
in that-
resource.
Yeah, I see the word flower up on top, and then it says music because that's where you are right now. And then right underneath music, it looks like it says cosmic or something like that.
Let me look. I'm looking stuff up. Okay. Luckily, the backgrounds have there are asset dumps on Spriter's resource for the Toho games.
Oh, jeez.
Let me look. Do they have stuff for this game? Tohokai Izuka, Phantasmagoria, A Flower View. Character portraits, miscellaneous.
Very
not seeing backgrounds, player characters, and miscellaneous. Menus, that should be
Kerplop, another
where
one.
it is.
Glass half full versus glass half empty versus, hey, I ordered a cheeseburger. Big man, you just making up third options.
I don't think it says cosmic. COSM, but that's as far as it goes, probably.
Cosmos, maybe?
I mean, cosmos is our flowers.
Almost look like that.
Oh, yeah, that is true. A cosmos is a flower. I should know that because growing up, my parents ran a cottage resort on Cape Cod, and each of the cottages had a flower name on it. And yes, one of them was Cosmos. It was number 14.
They are in Animal Crossing.
I know all sorts of flowers.
That could be it. That could just be it. It could be referring to the plant.
I used to be able to know all 23 of them by heart in order.
Let's
see, Daisy, Phlox, Poppy, Aster Rose, Lilac, Tulip, Violet. Ah, damn, I forgot what number 9 was.
Anyway.
You can see
I
them, you can see them on Google
You
Maps.
already said it. I
Enough
know
with the flower
but you
talk,
already
guys.
said it.
All right, go ahead, Ronko.
I was named after
We do
flowers
need to end here, don't we?
and my grandma.
What was that, Ronko?
We do need to end here, right?
Yeah.
So for next week's game, Yosei Daisenso Toho Sangetsusei. Notice the lack of English.
Oh, it's one of those, huh? Is
It is one of the spin-off games.
this one we've
one of
done
the-
before?
No,
No,
but I have
okay.
played it on stream before by myself.
Ah,
I went to look up a little bit of information regarding this game because we're not going to tag it as either part of its Japanese title for the social network posting Emmys. I will let you know that it should be Great Fairy Wars.
ah.
Yeah, Great Fairy Wars. Yeah, Great Fairy Wars Eastern Three Fairies. It is a tie-in game for the Toho Sangetsusei manga stuff. And therefore, the character artist for that game is not Zune. It is the only Danmaku. We will be getting into that one Danmaku game in the series that it does not have Zune art in it, aside from like maybe the sprites,
Oh,
but
yeah.
probably not even that.
Understandable.
But yeah, Yosei Daisenso Toho Sangetsusei. It is one of the 12 points. Insert number here spin-off games between Undefined Fantastic Object and 10 Desires being numbered 12.8.
I liked Undefined Fantastic Object. That one was cute with all the UFOs.
Yeah. And that is also one of the harder games in the series.
Yeah, I remember.
There were once upon a time arguments about whether Subterranean Animism or Undefined Fantastic Object is the hardest game in the series. You know what stopped the arguing?
What?
Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, we're going to get into Great Fairy Wars next week. We're getting into the game where Cheernote is the main character.
All right. I could see that.
She is also playable in Phantasmagoria Flower View, of course. As all the opponents that you can run into are also playable characters. All of them.
How dead is this Switch? Holy shit.
So yeah. There's going to be some shenanigans next Thursday. And of course, because I've played since I have played Fairy Wars on stream before, we are not going to be starting with the Queen save file. At least I'm pretty sure we won't. Either way, we'll do all the stuff that we need to. It's an interesting game for sure. Look forward to it.
Yeah. All right. As for where we're gonna go, we are gonna go and raid Wandering Thunder tonight. He's playing Splatoon 3 at this time. And until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord. !Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Until tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern, I am DJ Particle. I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
And
hey, it's Kiyome Sub.
And we are out of here. Peace.
Take it easy, stay safe, love y'all, bye-bye.